poster. Despite these theories, leads dried up and the case went cold. Over the years, investigators exhumed her remains multiple times, first in 1980 and again in 2000, to conduct further tests and try to identify her through DNA analysis. Fast forward to October 31st, 2022, a date that would finally bring closure to this long-standing mystery. Using advanced forensic techniques and genetic genealogy, authorities were able to identify the Lady of the Dunes as Ruth Marie Terry, a 37-year-old woman who had vanished from Tennessee in 1974. This breakthrough came after years of painstaking work by forensic scientists who managed to extract DNA from Ruth's remains despite extensive degradation over time. The process involved building a comprehensive DNA profile that allowed investigators to trace her lineage and ultimately confirm her identity through familial connections. With Ruth Marie Terry's identity confirmed, investigators turned their focus to her husband, Guy Rockwell Moldavan. Moldavan had married Ruth just months before her murder and was considered a prime suspect due to his violent history and suspicious behavior. Authorities concluded that Moldavan was responsible for Ruth's death based on circumstantial evidence and his known violent tendencies. He had previously been implicated in other murders, specifically those of his second wife and stepdaughter in Washington state during the 1960s. But he passed away in 2002 before he could be charged with Ruth's murder. The case has left an indelible mark on those who worked tirelessly over the decades to solve it. Retired Provincetown Police Chief Warren Tobias recalled how shocked he was when he first encountered the case as a young officer in 1974. He described how murders were rare in such a serene location like Cape Cod, making this brutal crime even more unsettling for the community. Tobias expressed relief that after so many years, they could finally provide some answers for Ruth's family. However, he also lamented how missteps during earlier investigations may have delayed justice for decades. Key evidence had been lost or contaminated over time due to procedural errors. While Ruth's identity has been confirmed and her husband identified as her killer, questions remain about what truly happened leading up to that fateful day in July 1974. Investigators are still piecing together Ruth's life before her murder, her relationships, whereabouts, and potential motives behind her killing. Additionally, as forensic technologies continue to advance, there may still be opportunities to uncover more evidence related to Moldavan or any potential accomplices he may have had. The story of the Lady of the Dunes is one marked by tragedy, a life cut short under horrific circumstances, and decades of unanswered questions. While Ruth Marie Terry has finally been identified after nearly 50 years as an unidentified homicide victim, her case serves as a reminder of how vital it is for law enforcement agencies to continue pursuing justice for victims whose stories have been silenced. As we reflect on this heartbreaking tale today, we honor Ruth's memory while acknowledging the tireless efforts of those dedicated individuals who never gave up hope in seeking justice for her. Thank you for joining us on this episode of True Crime Chronicles. We encourage you to share your thoughts on this case. What do you think motivated Ruth's husband? What more do you believe can be done to ensure justice for victims like Ruth Marie Terry? Until next time, stay safe and keep questioning what lies beneath every story.